Hey, hey you, where do you think you're going? No, no, absolutely not. Don't you dare reach for that doorknob. I saw you trying to sneak out of bed this morning, thinking I was still asleep, but I felt the second you moved away. And now you're already dressed, with your work clothes on, ready to just leave me, like it's no big deal. Well, I have news for you. You're not going anywhere. Come back here, right now. I don't care if you're already at the door. I don't care if you have a meeting in an hour. You're staying home with me today, and that's final. What? What are you shaking your head for? You think I'm joking? Oh, baby, I am absolutely not joking. Look at me. Do I look like I'm joking right now? I'm standing between you and that door, in your hoodie that I stole last night, with my arms crossed like this, and the most serious expression I can manage. Okay, maybe not that serious, because you're giving me that look, that adorable, confused look you always do. But I mean it. I really mean it. You're not leaving this apartment today. I know you have responsibilities. I know your boss is expecting you. I know there are meetings and deadlines and all those important work things. But have you considered a much more important factor? I don't want you to go. Like really don't want you to go. I woke up this morning with you wrapped around me, and it was perfect, absolutely perfect. The way your breathing was slow and steady, the way your arm was draped over my waist, the way the morning light was coming through the curtains just right. And I was lying there thinking, this is exactly where you belong, right here with me. Not in some office building downtown answering emails and attending boring meetings. So when I felt you trying to slip away, trying to untangle yourself without waking me, I pretended to stay asleep. I wanted to see how far you'd get before I ambushed you. And now, here we are. You fully dressed and ready to abandon. Me half awake and desperate to keep you here. Guess who's winning this battle? Here, let me make this easier. I'm just going to wrap my arms around you like this. There, see how nice this is? Your chest is so warm, and I can hear your heartbeat when I press my ear right here. Thump, thump, thump. It's beating a little faster than normal. Are you nervous about being late? Or maybe it's because I'm holding you this tight, and you can feel how much I don't want to let go. I'm not budging, by the way, just so you know. You can try to wiggle free if you want, but I'm surprisingly strong when I'm motivated. And right now, I am very motivated. Oh, you're trying to reach for your phone, probably to text your boss some excuse. Too slow. I already hit it. While you were in the shower this morning, I may or may not have taken your phone and placed it somewhere you'll never find. Your keys too, and your work bag, all strategically hidden throughout the apartment. What? I'm just being thorough. If you can't find your things, you can't leave. It's simple logic. And before you even think about calling an Uber from my phone, I've already disabled the Wi-Fi and I'm not giving you the passcode. See? I planned this out. I'm not just being impulsive and clingy. Okay, maybe I am being impulsive and clingy, but it's the thought that counts. Come sit down with me on the couch. No, not for just a minute. For the whole day. Please, baby, please. Look at me. Really look at me. Do you see how much I need this right now? How much I need you? It's been such a long week already, and we've barely had any time together. You leave early every morning. You come home late every night, exhausted and stressed and barely able to keep your eyes open. And I understand. I really do. I know you're working hard. I know you're doing it for us, for our future. But right now, in this moment, I need you to choose me. just for today, just this once, choose me over the job, over the meetings, over all of it. We could have such a perfect day if you'd just stay. We could make breakfast together, those blueberry pancakes you love so much, and I'd let you have the last one, even though I always fight you for it. We could watch movies in bed, that whole series we've been meaning to catch up on, while I'm curled up against you, stealing all your body heat. We could take a nap in the middle of the afternoon, with the curtains drawn and the whole world shut out, just you and me tangled up together under the blankets. And then, tonight, we could order takeout from that Thai place you like and eat it on the floor in front of the TV, like we used to when we first moved in together. Back when every day felt like this, when we had all the time in the world for each other. I miss that. I miss having you like this, unscheduled and unhurried and all mine. These days, I feel like I'm sharing you with everyone else. Your boss, your coworkers, your clients, your endless list of responsibilities. And I know that's selfish. I know I should be more understanding and supportive and mature about all this. But I don't. I don't feel like being mature about it right now. I just feel like being your clingy girlfriend who won't let you go. Is that so wrong? To want you this much. To physically ache when you're not here. To count down the hours until you come home each night. To lie in bed alone during the day and wish you were here with me. The apartment is so quiet without you. Did you know that? I never noticed how quiet it was before we started living together. But now that I'm used to having you here, the silence feels so heavy when you're gone. I walk from room to room, looking for something to do, something to distract myself. But everything reminds me of you. The coffee mug you left in the sink, the hoodie draped over the chair that still smells like your cologne, the indent in the couch cushion where you always sit. And I end up just lying in bed, on your side where your scent lingers on the pillow, staring at the ceiling and waiting for time to pass, waiting for you to come back to me. That's what today would be like if you leave. Me wandering around this empty apartment like a ghost, checking my phone every 5 minutes to see if you've texted me, counting down the hours until you're home again. But it doesn't have to be like that. You could stay. You could call in sick, tell them you're not feeling well. It wouldn't even be a lie, because I can see how exhausted you are, how the stress is weighing on you. You need a break, baby. You need to rest, and I need to take care of you. Let me take care of you, please. I'll make you so comfortable you'll forget all about work and deadlines and responsibilities. I'll run you a bath with those salts you like that help you relax, and I'll sit with you and wash your hair the way you love when I massage your scalp. I'll make you your favorite food and bring it to you in bed if you want, and feed you little bites while we watch something mindless and fun. I'll hold you so close and remind you that it's okay to stop, to breathe, to just exist with me for a while. You're always taking care of everyone else, solving problems at work, being responsible, carrying all that stress. But who takes care of you? I do. I want to be the one who takes care of you, and I can't do that if you're not here. I know this seems dramatic. I know you probably think I'm being ridiculous. And maybe I am. But the truth is, I've been feeling like this for weeks, missing you even when we're in the same room, because you're so distracted and tired. And this morning, when I woke up with you next to me, actually relaxed for once, I realized I can't let you leave without at least trying. without at least telling you how much I need this, how much I need you. Not just in the evenings when you're too tired to talk, not just on weekends when we're catching up on errands and chores, but like this, in the middle of a random weekday when we should be doing responsible adult things, but instead we're just being together. Do you remember when we first started dating? How we'd spend entire days together doing absolutely nothing? We'd lie in bed talking for hours, telling each other stories about our childhoods, our dreams, our fears, everything and anything. And it never felt like we were wasting time. It felt like we were building something real and solid. Like every hour we spent together was another thread weaving us closer together. I miss that. I miss feeling like we have all the time in the world. These days, everything feels so rushed, so scheduled. We have our morning routine where we move around each other like clockwork, barely talking. We have our evening routine where we collapse on the couch, too exhausted to do anything but stare at our phones. And then we go to sleep and do it all over again the next day. When did we become this? When did we stop making time for each other? I don't want to be the couple that only really connects on vacations or special occasions. I want to be the couple that steals moments like this, that says, screw it to responsibility sometimes and just chooses each other. And I know that's not always practical. I know we have bills and responsibilities and a life we're trying to build. But what's the point of building a life together if we're never actually together? I've been thinking about this a lot lately, about how much I miss you, even when you're right next to me, about how sometimes I lie awake at night after you've fallen asleep, just watching you breathe, trying to memorize the way you look when you're peaceful, because it feels like those quiet moments are all I have left of the version of us that wasn't so busy and stressed. And it scares me. It scares me that we're drifting into this pattern, where work comes first and we come second, where we're so focused on the future that we forget to actually live in the present. I don't want to lose this. I don't want to lose us. Not to careers or obligations or the slow creep of routine that makes us forget why we fell in love in the first place. I fell in love with you because of moments like this, when it was just us against the world, when nothing else mattered except being together. And I need to know that we can still have that we haven't outgrown it or moved past it or let it slip away without notice. So that's why I'm standing here blocking the door, refusing to let you leave. Not because I don't respect your job, not because I don't understand adult responsibilities, but because I need to know that I'm still a priority, that we're still a priority, that you'll choose me sometimes, even when it's inconvenient or irresponsible. Can you do that? Can you choose me today? I can see you thinking about it, running through all the reasons you can't stay. The meeting at 10, the deadline this afternoon, what your boss will think. And I get it, I really do. But let me ask you something. In 10 years, will you remember that meeting today? Will it matter at all? Or will you remember the day your girlfriend physically trapped you in your own apartment because she loved you so much she couldn't bear to let you go? When you put it like that, I sound a little unhinged, don't I? But I don't care. I don't care if I seem crazy or clingy or too much. Because this matters. We matter. And I'm willing to be a little crazy to prove that. Okay. I can see I'm not fully convincing you yet. So let me try a different approach. What if we compromise? What if you call in and say you'll work from home? You could set up at the dining table, and I promise I'll be good and let you actually work. Mostly. I mean, I might bring you coffee every hour and maybe sit next to you for a few minutes here and there. And okay, yes, I'll probably lean on your shoulder while you're typing and play with your hair a little bit. But that's just quality time, baby. That's barely even distracting. And then at lunch, you take a real break, not just scarfing down a sandwich at your desk. We make something together, and we actually sit down and eat it and talk about our day. Even if your day so far has just been emails and video calls. And in the afternoon, when you hit that 3 o'clock slump, I'll give you a shoulder massage. The kind that makes you melt into your chair and forget about whatever spreadsheet you were staring at. And then, at 5 o'clock, you close the laptop and you're done. No working late into the evening. No checking emails after dinner. You're done and you're mine, and we have the whole evening together. See how reasonable I'm being? How willing to compromise? I'm not asking you to abandon all responsibility. I'm just asking you to be here while you do it. Is that really so much to ask? I can see you wavering. I can see you actually considering it. Your hand isn't reaching for the doorknob anymore, and your eyes have that soft look you get when you're about to give in. I'm winning, aren't I? You're going to stay. You're going to choose me. Don't fight it. You know you want to. You're probably already composing that text to your boss in your head about how you're feeling under the weather and need to work from home today. And it's not even a lie. You are under the weather. Specifically, under the weather of having an extremely needy girlfriend who refuses to function without you. But in all seriousness, thank you for considering. Thank you for not just brushing this off as me being dramatic, because it's not. It's not drama when I tell you I need this, when I need you. It's just the truth. The honest, vulnerable, slightly embarrassing truth. I need you more than I probably should. More than feels safe sometimes. Because loving you this much, needing you this much, it makes me feel exposed. Like I've given you the power to completely wreck me just by not being here. And maybe that's what I'm really scared of. Not just that you'll leave for work, but that one day you'll leave and realize you don't actually need me the way I need you. That you'll be fine without me. That your life will go on perfectly well whether I'm in it or not. While I'm here, falling apart every time you walk out that door. I know that's not fair, to put that kind of pressure on you. I know you love me. I know you're coming back. But there's this part of me, this scared, irrational part that keeps whispering, what if this is the day? What if this is the day you realize I'm too clingy, too needy, too much? And instead of coming home to me, you just keep driving. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for dumping all of this on you when you're just trying to go to work. I didn't mean to get this deep, this emotional. I started out trying to be playful and cute about keeping you here. But then it all came pouring out. All these feelings I've been carrying around for weeks. And maybe that's what I really needed. Not just for you to stay home, but to tell you how I've been feeling. To be honest about how hard it's been watching you leave every day while I smile and kiss you goodbye and pretend I'm totally fine. When really, I'm counting the seconds until you're back with me. I don't want to be that girlfriend, the one who makes you feel guilty for having a job and responsibilities. But I also don't want to pretend I'm okay when I'm not. I don't want to hide how much I miss you, how much I need you close. Because what's the point of being together if we can't be honest about this? So, here's the truth, the whole truth. I love you so much it terrifies me. I love you so much that my whole day revolves around the hours I get to spend with you. And when those hours get fewer and fewer because life gets busy and work demands more, I feel like I'm losing you, even though you're right here. And I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to be okay with seeing you less, because every moment with you feels precious. Like something I want to hoard and protect and never let slip away. So that's why I'm standing here, holding on to you, refusing to let go. Not because I'm trying to control you or manipulate you or be unreasonable, but because I love you so much. And I need you to know that. I need you to feel it in the way I'm holding you, in the way I'm looking at you right now. And if you still need to go, if staying really isn't an option, then I'll let you, even though it physically hurts to loosen my arms from around you. But before you go, I need you to promise me something. Promise me that tonight, when you come home, we'll actually spend time together. Not just existing in the same space while we decompress from our days, but actually together, talking, touching, being present. Promise me you'll put your phone away and focus on me, on us. Just for a few hours. That's all I'm asking. And promise me that soon, maybe this weekend, we'll take a whole day just for ourselves. No errands, no obligations, no catching up on work. Just us. Doing nothing and everything. Remembering why we fell in love in the first place. Can you promise me that? Can you give me something to hold on to while you're gone today? You're nodding. You're telling me yes. Oh, thank God. I can feel the tension leaving my body just hearing you say that. Just knowing that tonight, you'll really be here with me. Not just physically, but mentally and emotionally too. Okay, I can let you go now, if I have to. Even though every part of me is screaming to keep holding on. But you have to do something for me first. You have to kiss me goodbye. Properly. Not a quick peck while you're rushing out the door. A real kiss. The kind that reminds me why waiting for you is worth it. Come here. Closer. That's it. See how much better that is when we're not rushing? When we actually take a moment to feel it, to be present with each other. I could stay like this forever, with your forehead pressed against mine, your hands on my waist, breathing the same air. This is what I need, these little pockets of intimacy that remind me we're not just roommates passing each other in the hallway. Okay, I'm going to let you go now. Physically, anyway. Emotionally, you're stuck with me all day. I'm going to text you randomness throughout the day. Pictures of what I'm doing, thoughts I'm having, reminders that I'm thinking about you. And you better respond, even if it's just an emoji, because I need to know you're thinking about me too. And yes, I know that's needy. Yes, I know you'll be in meetings, but I don't care. Send me a heart emoji from under the table while your boss is talking. It'll be our little secret. Plus, it'll make those boring meetings slightly more interesting, knowing your clingy girlfriend is blowing up your phone. All right, you should probably actually get going now before you're seriously late. Here, let me fix your collar. It got a little messed up when I was holding on to you so desperately. There, perfect. You look so handsome in this shirt. Did I tell you that already this morning? I don't tell you enough how attractive you are. How just looking at you sometimes makes my heart skip. How I still get butterflies when you walk into a room, even though we've been together for so long. You do that to me. You make me feel like I'm falling in love with you all over again every single day. Okay, I'm stalling now. I know I am. Go, before I change my mind and physically tackle you back into the apartment. But remember, tonight you're mine. No excuses, no distractions, no escape. I'm planning a whole evening of quality time, and you're not getting out of it. We're doing all those couple things we've been too tired for lately. Actual conversation over dinner, cuddling on the couch without phones, maybe even dancing in the kitchen like we used to. I miss dancing with you in the kitchen. When did we stop doing that? We used to do it all the time. You'd spin me around while we waited for water to boil, and I'd step on your feet and we'd laugh. Those were such simple moments, but they were perfect. And tonight, we're getting that back. We're getting us back. So go. Go do your responsible adult things, go to your meetings and answer your emails, and be the amazing professional I know you are. But don't forget about me. Don't forget about us and what's waiting for you when you come home. I'll be here, probably wearing your other hoodie, definitely counting down the minutes. And hey, thank you. Thank you for listening to me this morning, for not just brushing off my feelings or making me feel silly for needing you so much. Thank you for promising me tonight, for choosing us even when it's inconvenient. That means everything to me. You mean everything to me. Now go, before I start crying and make this even more dramatic than it already is. I'm not actually going to cry. Probably. Okay, maybe a little bit after you leave, but that's normal, right? That's just what happens when you love someone this much and they walk out the door. Go. I'll be fine, I promise. I'll keep myself busy. Maybe clean the apartment, do some laundry. Definitely steal all your hoodies and rank them by comfort level. And yes, I'll put your phone and keys and work bag back where you can find them. Eventually. Maybe I'll make you hunt for them a little when you get home tonight. Turn it into a game. Each item you find comes with a kiss. Sound fair? What? You're giving me that look. That look that says you can't tell if I'm serious or not. Good. Keep you on your toes. Keep you thinking about me all day. All right, seriously, go. I love you so much, more than I can properly express with words. And I'll see you tonight. Don't be late or I'm sending a search party. Actually, no. If you're late, I'm just showing up at your office and dragging you home myself. So really, it's in your best interest to be on time. I love you. Have a good day, baby. Try not to miss me too much. Okay, you're still standing there. Why are you still standing there? Wait, are you actually thinking about staying? Really? You're going to call in? Oh my God, you're actually going to stay. Come here. Come here right now. I knew it. I knew you couldn't resist me. You love me too much to leave me here alone all day. Or maybe you're just terrified of what I'll do to your apartment if left unsupervised. Either way, you're staying, and I'm so happy I could cry. Okay, first things first, you need to change out of those work clothes. Get back into something comfortable. Sweats and a t-shirt. Or just sweats. I'm not picky. Actually, on second thought, definitely just sweats. And then we're making breakfast. Together. The full production. Pancakes, eggs, bacon, fresh coffee. None of this grabbing a protein bar on your way out the door nonsense. We're going to take our time. We're going to sit at the table like civilized people, and we're going to actually talk about nothing and everything. About our plans for the future, about that weird dream you had last night that you started telling me about but never finished, about how much I love you and how happy I am that you chose me today. Because you did choose me, and that matters more than you know. It matters because it tells me that we're still us, that underneath all the stress and busyness and adult responsibilities, we're still the couple that would rather spend a random Tuesday together than do anything else. After breakfast, we're going back to bed. Not to sleep necessarily, just to be horizontal and comfortable and close. We'll put on that show we've been meaning to watch, or we won't. Maybe we'll just talk, or not talk. Just exist together in comfortable silence. There's no agenda today, no schedule to keep, no expectations. Just us, taking back the time we've been missing, remembering what it feels like to be together without rushing. And later, when the afternoon sun is coming through the windows in that perfect way, we'll take a nap, a real nap. The kind where we're tangled up together so completely that we wake up not knowing whose limbs are whose. Those are my favorite moments with you, when we're half asleep and everything feels soft and safe and perfect. When your breathing is steady against my neck and I can feel your heartbeat under my palm, and the whole world outside just fades away. That's what today is going to be. A whole day of those moments. A whole day of choosing each other, of remembering why we fell in love, of rebuilding the connection that stress and busyness has been slowly wearing away. So thank you. Thank you for staying. Thank you for giving us this. Now go change and meet me in the kitchen. I'm making you the best breakfast you've ever had, purely out of gratitude and love, and maybe a little bit of smug satisfaction that I won this battle. And yes, before you ask, I'm keeping your phone hostage for at least the morning. No checking emails, no texts, no peeking at work stuff. Today, you're off duty. Today, you're all mine. Any objections? Yeah, I didn't think so. Now go, before I get even more clingy and refuse to let you leave this spot by the door. I love you, and I promise I'm going to make today so perfect you won't regret staying. We're going to remember what we're working so hard for. We're going to remember us. Go. I'll meet you in the kitchen in 5 minutes. And then we're going to have the best lazy day we've had in months. Just you and me, the way it should be. Perfect. This is going to be perfect. You know what I'm most looking forward to today? Besides obviously every single second with you. The little moments between the moments. Like when we're making breakfast and you stand behind me at the stove with your arms around my waist, just because you can. Or when we're watching a show and you absently play with my hair, like your hands just naturally gravitate to me. Or late afternoon when the apartment gets that golden light and we're just sitting together on the couch, and you look at me like I'm the best thing you've ever seen. Those moments, those tiny, perfect moments that feel like they only exist for us. That's what I've been missing. That's what I've been craving. Not grand gestures or special occasions, just the everyday intimacy of being with someone who chooses you over and over again. Today we get that back. Today we get to be fully present with each other. No timers, counting down until you have to leave. No anxiety about what needs to get done next. Just us, in this space we've built together, being together. And I know we can't do this every day. I know tomorrow you'll go back to work and we'll go back to our routine. But we'll have today. We'll have this memory of choosing each other, of making time when it seemed impossible. And that will carry us through until we can do it again. Okay, I really am letting you go now to change. But I'm going to hold on to this feeling, this happiness, this relief, this overwhelming love. Thank you for being mine. Thank you for letting me be yours. Thank you for understanding that sometimes I just need you close. Now go. Pancakes are calling. And so am I, because I'm definitely going to need help reaching the mixing bowls on the top shelf. Not because I actually need help, but because I want an excuse for you to come stand close to me again. Go. I'll see you in the kitchen in a minute. I love you so much. That she's talking to herself after he's walked away. He stayed. He actually stayed. Today is going to be perfect. Just us, all day. Exactly how it should be. Okay, Lily, get yourself together. You have pancakes to make and a boyfriend to spoil. This is going to be the best day. The absolute best day. I'm so lucky. So incredibly lucky. He chose me. He stayed. And that's everything. That's absolutely everything. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Sweet dreams, and thank you for being here with me today.